Thank you, Devin. Today is Halloween, and while there are many illnesses and diseases that are scary, one stands out as gruesome, and that's having parasites in our bodies. So today on Nursing the North, we are joined by Nurse Christina Paris to discuss intestinal worms. So thanks so much for braving the roads and coming in to talk about this very spooky kind of topic.
It is a spooky topic, but there are worse things in life.
I'm sure. So what are parasites and intestinal worms?
So anybody who has taken a biology class and taken that little dropper and put it in a petri dish and looked knows that lakes, you know, like the ones we have around here, are full of little squirmy moving things. But a parasite needs a host, so it needs something to live off of. It can't live independently. And so intestinal worms are a type of parasite. So they get into our body and they use us as the host, but some can cause problems.
Yes. And so how can someone kind of tell if they have these parasites and kind of the problems they're going to cause?
So they're going to have symptoms like, you know, abdominal pain and bloating. You're going to have diarrhea, nausea, vomiting. You might be really gassy, feel fatigued, unexplained weight loss, abdominal pain, and tenderness. And while these all can be signs of so many different things. You know, you want to go see your doctor if you notice any blood or pus in your stool, if you're vomiting daily or frequently, if you have a fever, you know, and again, the extreme weight loss. If you just are feeling sick, it's just not going away, then you want to see your doctor. But the funny thing is, I have to say, when I was doing research on this, there was an Australian some literature, and the top of it said, "Is your bum itchy?" I thought that was so cute. Is your bum itchy? So that is definitely a sign that there really could be a parasite or an intestinal worm.
And then are there any treatments or kind of preventions, things we can do to keep these things out of us?
Yeah, so the treatment, it depends on what the parasite is. So you would want to, or what the type of worm is. So you want to go to your doctor. They can do stool tests. There are some other tests that they can do to try to catch the eggs of these worms. And then you're given medications, just like our dogs. You know, when our dogs have worms, we give them a medication, and it clears it up pretty quick. So, I mean, again, it's not the end of the world, but it does make you kind of feel creepy and crawly. Some of the things we can
on the skin just thinking about it.
Some of the things we can do is, of course, you know, cook your food thoroughly. Make sure that meats like red meats, beef, pork, things like that are cooked to 145. Chicken, poultry, turkey, 165. And fish, you want to make sure is also 145. Never eat raw or undercooked meats. Always separate meats from vegetables on cutting boards and make sure that you're cleaning your cutting boards thoroughly. Wash your hands, wash your fruits, wash your vegetables. You know, make sure that if you're using knives or whatever utensils to cut meats, you want to make sure. Note that freezing, salting, smoking, drying, and even microwaving won't necessarily kill worms. And avoid swimming in any kind of contaminated water, and always wear shoes outside. Now, people can also look up natural sort of a homeopathic way to treat, but be very careful because some supplements can interact with your prescription medication. So you always want to talk to your doctor prior to trying a supplement in addition. And then it can also sometimes clean your body too much. And so people with autoimmune disorders and stuff, it can almost turn you the other way and make you more susceptible by getting rid of the good bacteria. So you got to be really careful.
Yes, well, definitely good to know kind of the things with food, you know, always making sure your food's safe, and also when you're out and doing recreational activities, making sure you're keeping these creepy, crawly things out of you. They're fun for decoration. They're not fun as accessories.
No, exactly.
I guess is what you could call them.
Exactly, I love it.
Yes, well, thank you so much for coming in. And we did warn everyone this will be a little gruesome. So thanks for this very interesting topic, and happy Halloween to you.
Thank you, you too.
And coming up, we have what's trending.